Oh snap! Yeah, my hair's still kind of. Whoa. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, groupies? We on that sour brulee right now. You know what I'm saying? And that sour brulee. That grapefruity, you know what I'm saying? Terpene. I don't like saying, hold on. You know, back at the spot, back at the church park, you know what I'm saying? You probably hear some kids in the background, probably you don't. I don't know. I started out without y'all. I might roll another one. I had to leave the house, man. Like, woke up, everybody at the crib. I was like, oh, shit. So I ended up like, you know, I'm like, fuck it, let me go ahead and go home. I mean, go ahead and smoke. And then, like, as I was trying to get ready to leave, I started noticing everybody else trying to leave. And I'm like, bruh. So I got kind of paranoid and annoyed. So I was like, y'all taking so long to leave, though. And they're all trying to leave. My brother went to work. My older brother went out. My sister and my mom had to go to, like, some party or some type of event. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, really. Because they were trying to tell me. Because my sister right now, she's my little sister. She's being, like, a little bit of a bitch. Because she had, like, I don't even know, 2 tablespoons, right, of beans and shit. And she literally, like, angry at me for eating that 2 tablespoons of beans. She left it on the pot, in a pot, right? And it was, like, dirty, and it was just, like, just some beans in the corner of that fucking, like, pot. And I was like, oh, shit. So I took a spoon. I scooped it, you know, tablespoon, another scoop. I put it on top of some hot dogs and shit. You know what I'm saying? As a topping. And, like, she literally, like, you owe me like $8 and shit. I'm like, ain't no motherfucking can of beans cost $8, bro. Ain't no can of pinto beans cost $8. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm telling you, like, women just be saying shit. Like, it's sad that our culture is like this shit, man. I just be like, man. And that's what makes, like, transitioning, like, thinking about transitioning or cross-dressing, like, such a weird thing, man. It's really fucking weird on that aspect, you know? So stupid. The world is... My world's on fire. How about yours? That's how I look at it. I never get bored. You know what I'm talking about? For real. Like, for real. Like, it's so stupid. So I'm learning to roll with the punches when it comes to this type of shit. I'm going to take complete responsibility, not over my life, but of life in general, like all of existence. I'm also learning how to, you know, stop, like, feeling like things are supposed to be a certain way. You know, when they're not. They are what they are, you know? That's what I'm learning a lot, you know? Because what happens is I told y'all this before, don't make sense out of nonsense. If it don't make sense, that's not whatever you thought it is, that's not what it is. Straight up. And it's your job now to understand what it really is. Now, if it's constantly changing, that means you're being dragged through the mud. That means somebody's just lying to you, and constantly lying to you, and constantly lying to you. So, like, you gotta do what you want to do in a situation to satisfy what you're trying to, you know, do. You know, like, I've been at the job now. I just come in. Like, I came in the past 3 days. It's like hella fucking people. Oh my god, my food. I don't even say shit. I used to be like, oh my god, one at a time. Leave them alone. I just ignore them now. I just completely ignore them. And they know that shit too. They know, like, oh yeah, he's ignoring us and shit. I'm like, fuck y'all. I don't give a shit about y'all. Like, at work, I don't give a fuck. And it's not because I'm, you know, doing this. It's like, no, they're fucking pieces of shit. You know? And they're stupid. It's like, I realize they come at the same time. Like, why? Because of traffic. They come at rush hour. You know, they get off of work, they pick their kids up from school, whatever it may be, and then they want to be on some, like, You know? Man, why are there so many people here? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck y'all. Of course we're gonna get that shit out as fast as we possibly can. But if it's gonna take an hour, it takes an hour. Fuck it. You know, you chose this shit. I don't even do that. You'll never see me at a place when everybody's gonna be there. I'm like that movie with Chris Rock. I Think I Love My Wife. When he was talking about in the beginning, he was talking about how everybody goes out to lunch, the long lines, you can barely enjoy your lunch or whatever. And how he just works the whole time through his lunch. And by the end of his shift, he just like goes on his lunch break at the end of his shift. Like exactly. You know? So that's why I don't care at all, man. It's like, people are crazy right now. We got this guy, you know, in this truck right here, and it's just like, I don't even understand, man. The weirdness be like ridiculous, you know. And so I just at the point, I'm just over it. You know, I'm just over it. Like I said before, you know. But yeah, I mean, you know, work is work right now for me when it comes to that. But I just want a place I can speak freely. That's why I don't have. That's why right now I'm very like just saving up some good money right now. I'm just trying to get myself, you know, out of my mom's house because it's not a place to live. There's no place to live. There's no place to be. There's no privacy. You know, it's like the movie, the Soldier's Girl. You know that movie? He's telling the homies like, Fisher, I need a place where I can smoke a fucking cigarette, bro. Exactly. You just need to like, come on, bro. And it's like, she tries to like manipulate me and gaslight and make it seem like, oh, it's because you're this. No. And that's what you realize when you realize that you get that from everybody from the world. That's the world, bro. And that's the way these people are. You get what I'm saying? And so, you know, that's the reason why I'm very much like, I don't care. At all, bro. And I don't really want to fucking have a confrontation. I don't want it, you know. But at the same time, like, I don't care anymore. You know? I do not care. Because I'm sick and tired of, like, fuck shit. As long as you're not the police, I'm good. You know, as long as you're not the laws, I'm okay. But other than that, I'm like, nah, if you're a regular person, fuck you. You know? That's what it has to be, because that's what it's always been to me. Like right now, I'm sitting here chilling. Like, somebody come at me and bother me, it's like you really being an asshole. You know? And you know you are. Unless you like a security guard, you like the property closed and shit. I'm gonna talk to you though. I'm not gonna be like, look away from me, bro. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, what's going on, man? You know? Because they like to come to you and be like, what's going on? I'm gonna be looking at him like, you tell me. You see what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm making waffles. What does it look like I'm doing? All right, bruh. Like, you know, okay then. That's what I'm gonna be like. Like, okay then. Like, what do you want? You came over to me. You don't call somebody and be like, we'll go down. They're gonna be like, you called me? What do you want? Make it make sense. That's why I'm like, I work security. I didn't do that shit. If I saw somebody not looking for property, I'll just be like, excuse me. Like, hey, like, I'm not trying to fucking bother you, but you need to leave because this place closed down and shit. Then they'll be like, alright. Never had any problems. Even home people. They never had problems with home people. None of that shit. But when these people treat people like shit, that's when they start shitting on the property. That's when they start breaking shit. You know what I'm saying? That's when they start cussing people out. That's when, you know, that's when they start stealing shit. But if they already coming with that fire, then you gotta fucking pat back. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like that. But yeah, you know, like I said before, it was like the cross-dressing. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? It's like weed. Like I want to smoke. I probably won't be able to smoke, to be honest, just because, like, you know, there's a private room, more or less, I might get. But I could get my own apartment. I just need a little bit more money, so I probably need like a second job or like something like that. You know, if I get to the money. And so that's really what's going on for me right now. Like, I'm really trying to get me a second job or a whole another job so to pay the bills. And I'm trying to get the fuck out of my mom's house and get my own apartment. I want to be able to smoke my CBD in peace. Like, fuck. That's just such a weird thing to think that shit. Like, well, you just smoking CBD? Like, yeah. It's like smoking a cigarette. It's like, I just want to smoke a cigarette in peace, bro. Like, what the fuck? You smoke a cigarette outside. As soon as you go outside, it's like, these motherfuckers is like judging you. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And, you know, it's like, man, get the fuck out of my face. You know? Like, damn. It's just annoying. You know? And people really can't do that shit. People can't really get the fuck out of your face. It's not about, like, authorities or none of that shit. I'm talking about in general. People are just weird like that. You know? But anyways. Look at that. All that resin. That's how you know, man. Tweedlehampton Farms. I'm really fucking glad. Getting tongue twisted. I'm really glad I found this company. I'm really glad, you know. They're a really good company. I can kind of feel it in my eyes. Like, I feel like I'm kind of high, but then it's like, I don't know. I'm not having the same, you know. I am getting like a euphoric feeling. I am getting like, you know what I'm saying, more of a relaxed feeling. But more of a euphoric feeling, I would say. Like a relaxed. I don't know how to explain when I say relaxed. When I say relaxed, I mean more like, you know, like I said, my tongue twisting and all that shit. Like, I just feel more like chill out. But I also feel euphoric. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay. It always happens when I get to like this part of the joint where it's like, I could stop smoking it right here. You know. But yeah, man, they might call me into work today. Fucking manager was like, oh, I might need you because he didn't show up and shit. I'm like, yeah, man, it might happen. You know what I'm saying? It depends. Like, it depends on the jobs and all that shit. I don't know. Because I might do that same shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I might try to do a 2 weeks notice. But I don't know. You know? If I was doing it quick, but right now, 2023, you already know, man, this year has been crazy. 2024 already started. If you don't, like I said before, you don't know. I said before, spiritually, you know, inclined. 2024 already happened. It's already started. They say the new year starts in spring. This is the seasonal new year. But we already know it's going to happen in the spring. So really the new year, it starts in December. Because that's what our mindsets are getting ready. You know, like in Vikings, he was like, they're like winter. He's like, I can't wait for the winter to be over. He's like, I want to raid. I want to fight. He already has the mindset. And that's what I'm saying. Right now, it's all about the mindset. People already know what's going to happen in 2024. So